Hello, welcome to Zeus Angel Mystic Tarot. And today I am reading for Gemini, Sun, Rising, or Venus. So let's get into it. I pulled some cards for you. There is somebody, Gemini, who is acting like they don't care with the King of Swords. Now, if you're single and you are not thinking about a past person, this could be somebody that you're going to be connecting to in the future. I'll also do another separate spread for singles, but those of you who are connected to somebody, or maybe you're not currently communicating with someone, they're acting like they're not interested. For some of you, I feel like because we have the Two of Pentacles here, there's this sense of someone being busy with other things or acting like they're busy with other things because it's like they don't want you to know how they feel. It's like they don't want to give off vulnerability. Okay. Some of you, I don't know if they have children or if they have pets. There's this sense of them being very busy with a child or a pet or with whatever their responsibilities are. And right now, we're still in the year of the snake, you guys. Astrologically, the new year hasn't started yet. So this hermit energy is still there. There's somebody who's really not giving you any attention right now. Or if they are, it's not very deep and they're acting distant. But the thing is, Gemini, that deep down, there is this need and want to give you affection. Okay, some of you, they even want to have a family with you. It's like they want, some of you, if you're a same sex relationship, there's a rainbow on there, but they want to give you attention. They want to give you attention. Wow. But I do feel like they're taking a very non-active approach right now. Okay. And I feel like you are over here actually getting a bunch of attention or recognition. Some of you could be in the limelight. Gemini, I feel like you're aligning with something here, okay? There could have been a tower moment between the two of you because the star really comes in when after the tower. Or in, the chronological order of the tarot, it's the tower and then the star. So the star comes in for you to sort of reassess the damage and pivot in a different direction. Okay, so let's see what this person did. And for those of you who are single, we'll pull the single. We'll pull for the single Geminis. But right now, I feel like you're in this star energy and there is someone around you who is dreaming and fantasizing, but they're not really doing anything. Okay, Four of Swords in the past. The Four of Swords comes in after the Three of Swords. So there could have been a lot of you guys could have cried over this, okay? And if that's true, I apologize. I'm sending out a big hug to you guys if you went through that, because the Four of Swords comes in after the Three of Swords. So there could have been a break between the two of you. Some of you, somebody could have a dog. So what's the blockage here? Why the Four of Swords? The Four of Swords is basically waving the white peace flag. Like, I don't want to fight, Eight of Cups reversed. I knew it. Okay, you guys. So I feel like you guys both could be mirroring each other. Like, one of you is like, I want to heal, I want to feel better. And the other is like, I'm not sure I'm still invested in this. Eight of Cups reversed to me is 1 minute you feel like you're done, and the next minute you really feel like you're not over it. But there's almost this like lack of investment. So I don't know. And yep, there's a tower. I told you. The tower comes in right before the star. You guys had a tower moment with this person. And I see the tower as like, some of you, if you were living with them, you had to move. It's this sudden, unexpected upheaval. And if you haven't met someone yet, I'm hearing you are going to meet someone unexpectedly. And right now you're being put in a timeout, okay? Because I think what you were dealing with in the past maybe wasn't the most fulfilling relationship for you. Let's see what the outcome is for this. So some of you, if you're in separation from someone, it's not because they don't want you. Okay, it's because they're feeling that you're pulling away. They feel you pulling away and they definitely want more. What's the outcome here? So we have the Death and the Six of Cups. To me, that's interesting. To me, the Death and the Six of Cups is there's a major change that is going to take place for the two of you. And give me another card because the Death and the Six of Swords, it's like, I don't want to think about this anymore. Give me the outcome. Yeah, a lot of you guys are putting this behind you. I feel like there's this sense of we've been on again, off again. I've been trying to decide if I want to keep this for a really long time. And I don't want to think about this anymore. I want to be in my zone. Okay, I think you're moving forward. All right, let's see who the new person is. Because I think that you guys are ready for that. So let's see. Geminis, I think some of you guys have went on a trip or you're on a healing journey. I feel like Geminis, you guys are alchemizing some kind of pain or rejection. And now, which is crazy to me because there was this sense of somebody really wanting to offer you something, but it could be that you're just spending time with your family right now. So where is Gemini going in their love life? Who is the new person coming in for the Gemini? Ace of Pentacles? Ooh, Gemini. All right. So listen, Gemini, you have a huge opportunity coming in for you. It's major. Now, I don't know if this is in your love life or if this is work. This is just an amazing opportunity for you because you're doing the work. You're alchemizing pain and you're alchemizing in such a major way that you're going to be blessed. But I do feel like there are some people around you who are not happy for your success. And I think it's that, you know, someone from the past here, you are deciding to put that out of your head because I felt like there was a sense of feeling emotionally unfulfilled with that. Like I'm not getting what I deserve. And I think that you're going after what you deserve. But there is someone here who is not happy about that. So why is that Five of Swords there? Some of you guys, I feel like, are going on a trip. You could be traveling. Who is this new person that Gemini is going to be meeting in their love life? Two of Wands. It could be a fire sign. And how is this new person going to feel about the Gemini? Okay, so there is interest. I feel like, ooh, yes. Slow and steady wins the race, Gemini. Okay, let's see if Knight of Pentacles and the Two of Cups, slow and steady wins the race. So I do feel like you're going to be connecting with someone here. Give me more on who this person is. Ooh, this person is well connected. Ooh, a lot of you guys, this person could have a dog. If this person doesn't have a ton of money, because the Ten of Pentacles is a dynasty of wealth, I feel like this person is not a bum, okay? This person makes money or they do well in their career. They could even have a huge extended family. And I think this is new love for a lot of you guys. I feel like there is somebody who's kind of lingering in your energy. And I think that Gemini, you've decided that you don't want to think about that anymore because it was too unstable. And that uncertainty was really somehow it was affecting your sphere, your energy. So now there's this offer coming in. For some of you, I feel like it is money and love. There is a lot of opportunities being opened for you because you finally closed out a chapter, or you're going to be okay because this is timeless energy. And, you know, I do feel like there is somebody who is kind of too busy for you right now, or they're acting like they're too busy for you. They could even be juggling other people. And I feel like you feel that and you don't want that anymore. And because you made that decision to not think about that and to alchemize, if you guys don't know what alchemy is, look it up because you're doing that. And with the Temperance there, it's like you're learning how to not invest in something that you know could actually sabotage opportunities. So look at that, you guys. This is amazing. The Ace of Cups is something emotionally fulfilling. I also feel like because we're going to be entering the year number 1, 2026 is year number 1. And when you break it down, that is about you fulfilling yourself, being emotionally fulfilled. You're putting yourself first here, and it's opening a lot of doors for you.
I love it. Okay, let's get some oracle cards. Some of you are meeting somebody who's super well connected, and I do feel like there are a lot of people who are going to be jealous with the Five of Swords. Could be this past person, because I think that they might have been actually wanting to make an offer for you, but it's coming in a little too late because you're already pursuing something else that's better for you. Okay, if you're not there yet, if you're still in this energy of waiting, you'll get there. Okay, let's get some kippers for you, for the Gemini. Let's get some kippers. Okay, thief, I don't like that. I think that this past person was, I don't want to say that they were taking things from you. I think they were draining your energy, and they're very concerned that they've lost access to your energy. Yeah, this person was an energy vampire, and they're worried that you've completely abandoned them. It's causing them to have bad health, I feel like. Or you being around this person, it could have caused you to have stress or migraines or something like that because they were feeding off your energy. Oh, and they were a fake person. Some of you, they're making fake profiles to look at you. Anything positive that the Gemini has coming in here? Positive. Courthouse. So there's going to be a judgment being made. Karma. You have good karma coming in for you, and a new pathway opening up for you. Yes. So I feel like the tables are turning here, and I told you before, there is somebody who is draining your energy and potentially blocking blessings for you. So once you abandon that, you're going to have a lot of opportunities coming in. All right, let's get some of these oracle cards for the Gemini. I love it, Gemini. It looks really, really good. Hi, how are you guys doing? If you could do me a favor and hit the thumbs up. We have the uncharted sea. I was getting this energy of a lot of you guys could be going on a trip or something like that. Maybe you live near the water, but with pathway and uncharted sea, I feel like there is this, you kind of going out of your comfort zone in a way because you're stepping into a higher vibration. I feel like you're freeing yourself from this. And now there is a little bit of uncertainty because it's almost like you're choosing the road less traveled, choosing yourself and choosing the road less traveled. And it could feel really daunting at first. I don't know what it is that you guys are embarking on. Sometimes we see things here and it's like, oh, I literally am just watching a new TV show, or I'm just taking a drawing class, or I dumped that person, or I stopped thinking about that person, or I got a new job. It doesn't have to be major, but I do feel like some of you could be going on a trip or going overseas or something like that. Maybe you're just going hiking because, they're in nature right there. I don't know. It's winter. So you're going to have to tell me what you guys are pursuing, because there is something major you're pursuing. And it has nothing to do with this energy vampire. I feel like you're leaving that in the past. Body and soul, and you're healing your body and soul and your chakra. I love it, Gemini. So this looks really, really good. We can get some hidden messages from this person, although I don't like their energy. We literally had thief and false person. They're afraid that they're losing access to you. And then we have courthouse. To me, that's just good karma coming your way. Hi in the chat. How are you? All right, let's get a hidden message from your person. Okay, for the Gemini, from their person, we have situationship only connects when it's convenient. I was picking up on somebody who is juggling and on again, off again thing. So that kind of fits with what the cards were saying. Shock, a surprise awaits you. I told you, we had the tower there. So a lot of you guys are going to be having opportunities come in when you least expected. That can be love, that can be money, but we did have the tower, and the tower is a surprise. So it is going to be one of two things. Like, you could be making other people surprised because you're not giving them access to you. Also, you could just have new opportunities that are going to come out of nowhere because you're going to be in this energy of investing more in yourself and filling your own cup first. So good surprises are coming in. And then it says we need to let each other go. When the Eight of Cups comes out in reverse in a relationship reading, it just kind of lets me know that there's low effort being put into a relationship. So I don't know if you were connecting with that. Trust me, there's something better coming. And if not, you can check your other placements. All right, let's get a manifestation card. Main character energy. Yes, you can change the plot. You're the writer. Act like it. Okay, some of you guys could be writers, or you're creative, something like that. But yes, main character energy for the Gemini. Stepping into your main character energy, not accepting less than you deserve, and leaving energy vampires in 2025. And the astrological new year doesn't start until March, you guys. So if you're feeling behind, or like, you're not having your manifestations happen yet, 2026 hasn't started yet. It doesn't start until March. Hey guys, what's going on? How are you? Drop a like in the chat. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you. All right, let's do a pendulum question. If you guys don't know what a pendulum is, it is something that we use as a divination tool for guidance. And I like to do that on here for you guys sometimes. So we'll think of a question. Now remember, because there's more than one person here, it's going to be 50-50 if it applies to you. We have yes, we have no, we have maybe, we have now, and we have rephrase. So angels, spirits, and guides for the collective. What do we have? Okay, so it's going, do you see how it's going sideways, you guys? That is a no. Let's see, wait. Yeah, so it's saying no. No. Okay, so that's a no, and I feel like no access for people who want to drain your energy. No access for people who want to drain your energy. I love that. I love this pendulum. I've connected to it. Hi, how are y'all doing? Oh, what do I mean, March? So in astrology, the years change based on the equinox. So that's why in astrology the new year isn't in winter, because it's winter. Nothing can bloom in winter. It starts in Aries season. So the new year starts in March. 2026 hasn't started yet. And if you haven't noticed, the energy hasn't shifted yet. We're still in the year of the snake, technically. And the fire horse energy that we're going into in 2026, that starts in February. So around, I want to say like around mid-February, the energy is going to start amping up, because we're going into the year of the horse, the wild fire horse. And yeah, things are going to start moving forward again, especially in March, because the weather's changing, the seasons are changing. And let's face it, people don't really want to do anything in winter. I don't know. I haven't noticed a change in my energy as of yet, but it is happening. It's gearing up. Yeah. Anything else you guys want to know? And the thing is that what I've been seeing in these readings, you guys, is that a lot of us are really just kind of done. We're just done accepting less than we deserve, collectively speaking. And that doesn't have to just be in love. I feel like it's in all areas of our life. There's this kind of exhaustion and this wherewithal. But I think it's a good thing, because I think people are more aware of their energies, and it's a good thing. Yeah, the snake is cool, because I see the snake as Scorpio energy, because they shed their skin. And that's kind of the point, with the year of the snake. It's Chinese zodiac. The year of the snake, the Chinese zodiac, is all about releasing and transformation. It's from within, and because it's numerologically 2025 was year number 9 in numerology, that's the ending. So it's a long cycle that we're releasing, and so that propels people, the collective, to put more energy into self, starting February, March, starting next year, starting 2026, astrologically, into self, because it's a year 1, which actually it's the Wheel of Fortune. But you can check out, I did a live on this, you guys. But Gemini, I think there's something that you're going after. I don't know what it is. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. It's going to be something that's emotionally fulfilling, could even be financially fulfilling. And it's an opportunity. There's opportunities out there. You just have to seize them. Let me know what you guys are creating. Some of you, I just feel like you could be sick of your job, and maybe you're just fed up with the relationships that you've had and are ready for something else. Could even be a trip. Could even be a trip. I don't know what else to say. Because if I pull more cards, it's gonna pull the same cards. We can pull a chakra oracle, and see what comes out. I do feel like you guys we had the 10 of Pentacles come out and the Ace of Pentacles. I think that there is a huge shakeup in your career and in your stability. Some of you could be an inheritance. I knew this came out before, so I do feel like we had false person coming out in the Kippers, and then we have facade. It's the solar plexus chakra. And I just think that with the snake energy releasing, I think there's this energy of embracing authenticity. So, you could be exposing people as liars, or, people's masks are slipping. Yeah, and there's a re-emphasis on joy and authenticity because we have yellow here. I've been lighting my yellow candle, and this is it's for happiness, it's for joy. But it's the solar plexus chakra, so we're talking about your gut, and it's also about the ego. Not having an ego death, but having ego which allows you to be more authentic to yourself, because that's what the ego does. Crystalco. I've been thinking about bringing back the readings. Yeah. Because I used to do them on here, and it kind of seems empty without it. Maybe I'll do it live tomorrow. I like this. It looks like you guys are embracing joy, embracing authenticity, joy, and healing the gut too, because the solar plexus chakra is the gut. So what do you guys think? Should I bring the free readings back? If I did that, I would probably only pull one card. And then we have recovery. Yeah, I think that there is this sense of being in recovery from a trauma bond, and a lot of the signs are still healing from narcissistic abuse as well. So, yeah, a return to values, a return to authenticity, and the self. The candles. I don't think this doesn't have a scent to it. This is from the Dollar Tree. Yeah. And then we have forgiveness. I think because we have the third eye chakra. So recovery and forgiving, this is about forgiving yourself. So forgiving yourself, maybe for falling for somebody's mask. Is your name Crystallico? I'll pull one card for you. What's on your mind? And then we have release. Yeah, honestly, you guys, I feel like you guys are releasing things that were heavy. So a lot of you guys could be finally dropping a situationship or dropping a relationship that's not good for you, or even just a mindset. Because if you break up with someone and you haven't changed how you think about yourself, you could attract the same person. So there's this sense of learning the red flags and changing how you talk to yourself so that you no longer attract a certain type of person. And that's, to me, that's what 2025 has been about. You know, in my tarot readings, that's what I've been seeing coming out a lot, you guys. So I love that. Crystallico, I'll pull one card for you. Are you still there? No, actually just perform and embrace. Oh, okay. Yeah, I pulled some cards already, you guys. That's a Chakra Wisdom Oracle deck. All right, I'll pull a card for you because I'm feeling generous. My throat hurts though, so what's your question? I'll pull one card for you. No, one card isn't too consuming but I will warn you that one card probably will already tell you, it will probably tell you what you already know. What is it that you want to know? You're seated? All right. What's the one thing that you want to know? You want me to just pull a card, or do you have a question? Let's see. Let's see what the cards say for you. Oh, you said wait. Yes, Geminis have new opportunities coming in. That's what the tarot is telling me. And Eight of Cups, to me, it looks like our ending a relationship that was on again, off again, ending a relationship where you felt unfulfilled. That's the main storyline. And guess what, you guys? That's usually the storyline in these readings. And the thing is, when I pull energy that you're still holding on to something, it's gonna block everything from coming in. That's it. Hey guys, Cancer? Nope, Gemini. Yeah, a lot of you guys were connecting with a player. Okay, they were connecting. Some of you guys were whether you knew this or not, because what I was pulling was there was a fake person. So somebody was being fake with you. They were maybe lying. They were maybe manipulating. Underneath that, this person might not have even liked who you are. And I hate that. Okay, so this could have been a friend. It doesn't even have to be. I just feel like the people that you were connecting with, some of them didn't really like you, or they were just fake. That's just their personality. Their character is dishonest. Their character is fake. Their character is narcissistic. I don't know. So that's what I've been seeing in a lot of the readings. It's kind of, but I feel like you guys are catching on now to that and are releasing that. But I think it's hard. I think that the reason that you guys come to these readings is because it's almost like you want validation that that actually happened, that person really was who you thought they were, because they were gaslighting, probably. Chris Delico, did you want a card or not? Because my throat hurts, you guys. I don't know what's going on, but I have bad allergies. We have the Seven of Swords and the King of Wands in reverse. You can rewind. So honestly, this says cannibal on it. You see that? A lot of you guys were dealing with someone who wanted to eat you. Okay? I don't know why it says that. I hate this card. I hate it. When I say eat you, I mean they really did not have good intentions. They really were feeding off your energy. I believe that, okay? So, and if you feel drained, I feel like it's because you're recovering from that. They're probably still trying to access your energy in the fifth dimension. If you guys don't know what that is, you can look it up. Crystallico, I'm giving you one card. So you said you want to know if your mind will change for the better. Will my mind change for the better like my spirit has? What do you mean by that? Okay, let's see. Well, and I'll tell you a secret. The mind does what your subconscious tells it to. So you have ultimate control over the mind. So we have the 9 of Wands. And you know what that means? For Crystallico, we have the 9 of Wands. That to me says that you have, I think what this is saying is that you have some trust issues. 9 of Wands. I also think that this is the wounded warrior. So to me, what this is saying is that you've probably been through some stuff. And I think that you've built a wall of protectiveness around you. And the reason that the last thing to go is the thoughts. So, and this is more like you're not ready yet. So I think that what spirit is saying is that you have to learn to be able to trust people again, because there's some kind of suspiciousness in your energy. And we have the pumpkin head. It's almost like, because we put this scarecrow out to scare people off. And I feel like sometimes you're scaring people off because you're afraid that they're going to hurt you. And I think that so the answer to your question is not yet. You're not ready to yet. You need to learn to trust other people. There's something about you being out in the world around other people who have a lighter aura, because there's still a heaviness to your aura. Like there's still a heaviness to your thought patterns. Your thought patterns are very much a victim. And let me rephrase that. Instead of saying victim, I feel like your thought patterns are very, there's one more obstacle. There's one more obstacle, because when we have the 9, it's not quite the 10. So the last obstacle is trust. So I feel like you're not ready to trust yet. And potentially maybe not ready to trust yourself. Does that make sense? So it's saying to me that you're not ready yet to change your thought patterns. That's something that you have to work on a daily basis. So I hope that helps. And I also think that it could be good for you to find a community of people that you do trust. I think that's going to be really important for you, because it's almost like I don't know if you live in a house or if you live in an apartment, but it's almost like you're afraid to let people in. I don't know, physically or mentally or something like that. So I hope that helps. But there's one more obstacle, and the obstacle for you is to learn how to trust. I hope that helps. Are you still there? That's the thing about when I come on here and read for people, is there's a delay in the response, and I can't see you. I can't judge your reaction. So, pumpkin head. That's what it says. Yeah, Gemini, I don't know. Listen, you were connecting to someone here who I think pretended, they were kind of fake. And I think that there's a part of you that knew that, and are not wanting that anymore. Head of the nail. Okay. Yeah. So I just think that you could even intentionally scare people off because I don't know what people have done to you, if they've taken advantage of you, if you've had a rough childhood. But that's going to kind of darken your doorstep until you learn to be able to trust your discernment. So what does that mean? That means you have to be able to trust yourself to pick people that don't take advantage of you or hurt you or steal from you. Have you had people steal from you? Have you had people like steal things out of your mailbox or steal stuff from your doorstep? I don't know. I'm just hearing something about like you're afraid to let people in your house because they've stolen from you. If that's the case, we've all had things like that happen. And until we learn how to trust ourselves to read the room, read the red flags, we're always going to have that that fear there. And it's a trauma. It's a trauma response. I have that trauma response too. And it's always going to, there's a good thing and a bad thing to it. It's a hypervigilance. So, but when you learn how to read the red flags, how to read people, that will really help you because then you can trust yourself to choose people who won't take from you or who won't do bad things, if that makes sense. So, um, I don't think that's easy, by the way. I'm not here to tell you like, oh, tomorrow you'll wake up and you'll never be afraid that people are going to hurt you or steal from you. Because that fear creates a certain amount of anxiety in your nervous system, and the anxiety that you feel can sometimes protect you because you'll know now, like, oh, my whole body is having a reaction to this. And you have to learn when your nervous system is going into shutdown PTSD and when your downloads are telling you you can't trust this person, because otherwise you'll have that feeling everywhere you go. So, and I don't know how, I mean, go to therapy, somatic breathing, talking to a friend. I don't think that's something that you just get over overnight. Okay, well, I hope that really helps you. I'm tired and I've got some allergies going on. But when I feel better, I'm probably going to be doing the free questions again because I miss doing it. So, but Gemini is going to be having some opportunities open up for them. It's not going to happen until you let go though. So, once you let go, because I feel like you guys are done thinking about something and there's just this overwhelming energy of I'm done thinking about it and I don't want to think about it anymore. So, all right, you guys, I'm gonna get on out of here because I've got to go take an allergy pill. But when I feel better, maybe tomorrow, I'm probably gonna do some free questions for you guys, a 1-card question, and I'm probably gonna be opening up. I might be opening up a shop for you guys to purchase readings from. So I hope that this reading elevated your consciousness in some type of way, shape, or form. I'll see y'all later. Bye.